Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Irham bin ASRULLIZAM. So today I'm going to present our group project, that is food ordering system. Our group consists of 3 members. First of all is Muhammad HABIEL WAFI bin ZAIRI is the programmer. Secondly is AJMAL Irshad bin Muhammad NASIR as the main programmer. And finally, there is me, Muhammad Irham bin ASRULLIZAM, and my role is the report organizer. So basically, we developed a food ordering system. So I'm going to brief a little bit much about our project. First thing first, for our system, we make an example of a burger stall with the name Bum Bum Burger. The customer will make their order from the menu. After they done making an order, the system will print out the receipt for our customer. So I will pass the details of our group project to my other team members.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is AJMAL bin Muhammad NASIR. So in this video, I'll be explaining about our C language program and show you how this program run. So the first here, the users can choose an option, which is first one is obviously to make an order. You must make an order first to check order or display order. This is the customer will have to enter their name, and this is here it will display the orders from this void function. And here this is where the customer need to choose how much they want to order. So I'm going to make 5 orders, showing all the available menus here. This one I will use the number 1. Quantity. Next one is number 2. We'll also show the name of the orders, such as the lava cheese smash burger or whatever the customer choose. Food numbers 3. Okay. Number 4. 1, 2. This is will be the last one. 1, 2. Here you can see if the customer want to make or add more order, they can just simply click the Y button, or for yes, or N for no. In this case, here is in this. If the customers want to make more or add more orders, they can just click Y for yes, and if they do so, it will this code here will run, which is go to, which jump into the function level, which is here. It will display how many order did the customer want to make. So I will be showing you how. So see, and let's say just one. The numbers 3, 3, 2. And if the customer choose no, then it will print the receipt and also the price of the orders here. So this is the total price of all the orders above. So in this part, I'm going to show you this check and display orders function. Let's say first we make you must make an order first. Number 1, put name. I will be only making one order, so I can show you how it work faster. One, 51. No. And then this will be the first customer, and this one, let's make another customer. So here I will be showing you what this third option do. As I showed you earlier, the total of order, which is 2 customers, which the first one is AJMAL and the second one is ASRULLIZAM. Next function is the next option is the option number 2. So here it will just say that the order is ready. You can take the orders. First, this is for the first customer, and this is for the second customer. And after the customer done making order or take the orders, they can, or they don't want to, or any new customer doesn't want to make an order, they can just exit the system by just choosing option number 4. That's it. It is all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad WAFI. So now I'm going to present the Java version of our system. So before I start, I want to say that unfortunately, we were not able to convert the system from C language to Java language perfectly. So there are going to be some functions that will not function the way it's supposed to function. So we are very sorry about that, but when I get to that part, I'm going to explain what's the I guess the error of our system on the Java version of it. But yeah, for now, I'm going to just present what I can. So for now, I'm just going to run our code and just show you what we have currently for the system, the Java version of our system. So there are going to be some functions that are not functioning well, but I'm just going to show you an example of the system, I guess, running the system. So I already run the code. So let's say I want to make an order. So just enter 1. Oh, my bad. So enter 1 down here. Okay, so let's say I want, let's say my name or fee. Let's say I want to do 2 orders. So first order, I want lava cheese. Say double, and I want 1 of them. Let's say the second one, I want the grilled chicken, single. I only want 1 of the burger. So okay, so over here we have 1 error. So what will happen when I press Y or yes, I want to make more order with using my name. So when I press Y, it will show the receipt of the orders before. But when okay, let's just show you. So how many orders you should make? It's just for example, let's say 1, and for example, let's say 1 again, and this is where the error comes. So it will say null pointer exception error. So if I recall correctly, null pointer exception error will occur when you try to access a variable with a null value, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, we haven't really managed to fix the error, and we have tried many things, but it's still to no avail. So Um, yeah, there's an error over here. But other than that, there's only two other functions that are not functioning well. But yeah, that was one of the error. Now let's try again. Let's show you the other two errors. Okay, so let's make order again. This is for testing. So let's say 1, 1. Let's say double. Let's say 4. And let's say no this time. So if you say no, it will just show the receipt straight away with the bill and the name. Okay, so this is where the error comes. So for example, I want to display the order or the order I made before. So this is, I guess, it's the display of orders. But as you can see, every single, I guess, value is 0. But what it should be is the total orders should be 1. The number of currently waiting should be 1 also. And currently preparing should also be 1. But for some reason, I guess the value didn't or can't register or don't register into our system. But we tried to find a way to fix it. But the same as before, it has come to no avail. It's came to no avail, and it's the same thing as check order as well. So check order is supposed to finish or just say that the order before was I guess was done. So when you press 2, what it's supposed to show is that let's try to find the coding. Here, okay. So what it's supposed to say is order number, the order number, and by the name of the customer is ready, and then it's supposed to say enjoy your meal as well. So over here, there's some errors that involved in like the order number and the serve count and the order count. But same as before, unfortunately, we weren't able to find a way to fix the problem. So yeah, unfortunately, the problem is still there, or the error is still there. So yeah, the number 2 and number 3 options, there's errors over there, and there's also errors where I showed before, the null pointer exception error. But other than that, it works perfectly fine. So let's say I want to exit, and just press 4. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Java section or the Java version of our system. So as I said before, we are very sorry, but unfortunately, our code conversion from C language to Java language were unsuccessful. But yeah, we tried to fix it, but we can't. We haven't found a way to fix it yet. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Java version of our system. Now I'm going to give it to my other teammates.
So we're moving on to our similarities and differences in our project. The first one is similarities in Java and C. We managed to find 4 similarities in our both programming language. First of all, Java can use the scan and print out input or output like the C language, which is scanf and printf. The second one is all the comparison operator work the same way in both language, in Java and C. You can see the example in our table. Next one is switch statement. Both switch statement in Java and C allows a variable to be tested for equality against a list of values. Each value is called a case, and the variable being switched on is checked for each switch case. The examples are shown in our table, both Java and C. And the next one is if-else statement. If else statement in C and Java language are also used the same concept. The next one is the differences in both programming language Java and C. The differences, we only managed to find two differences of Java and C in our system. The first one is how to name the file. In order to save Java file, we need to use the exact same name as the class in the system. While in C, a file name can be named anything, um, which doesn't need to match anything in the code. In our system Java, we use class to store order information, while C, we use struct, which kind of have the same function as class in Java. Our conclusion for this project is we find that Java is a little bit harder than C. The most challenging part in our project is that we try to make Java program or system similar to the C program that we have created. It is very hard to make. It, it is very hard to make sure that Java program have the exact same function as the C program. Even though it is very challenging, but we managed to fix all the error. But there are several functions we are not able to convert into Java language perfectly. Therefore, there are certain functions that didn't work as we planned. Overall, we were quite disappointed that we weren't able to convert the system from C language to Java language the way it's supposed to be. But throughout the group project, we have overcame the difficulties. So we were quite fortunate enough to at least have the experience that we had. Last but not least, we learned to make our system with two different programming language. Even though there are some function, we were nevertheless able to complete our work before the due date. We make an effort to embrace differences in thoughts and belief because we are aware that various people have different points of view. A variety of thoughts and viewpoints balance our discussion. I think that's all from us. So thanks for listening and watching our video. Thank you.